If I told you that one of the lights for this video was actually hidden, and it was hidden for a reason. So yeah, I can't see the light visually unless it's firing. So the physical entity of the light is completely gone. And that's because there is a hotspot on this backdrop that I got sent from Kate's Backdrop. That's where the brightest part of the backdrop essentially is. And that's typically where you would put the focus of your photo, be it the model, be it the product, whatever. I wanted to have this heavenly light shine through, right? So you might think, oh, Khandie, that's a great idea. Yeah, except every time I put a light between the model and the backdrop, it just didn't seem to work. I couldn't fire into the backdrop and back out because it wasn't as reflective as I wanted it to be. But if I put a light in the between the model and the backdrop, I couldn't get it soft enough, right? Every time I put it really low, I tried. I need an ultra wide softener. You get it, right? So then I noticed that if you look at the video, you can see that there's a light coming through from a window behind the backdrop. Normally this window has a blind on it. I never see it. But that day I put it up and I hadn't actually thought about the fact that the blind wasn't down. And I saw the light come through and I was sort of like, let's do that. Let's hide a light there. So ignore the strip box that you can see. That doesn't get used at all. I placed a light on a stand behind their bowl because I just wanted it to go everywhere, right? Because I wanted it still to peek through the clouds, if you like, in this backdrop to create this heavenly look, right? I didn't want it to be too centrally focused, but I wanted it to be very much uncontrolled. And what does also help is that my background and the entirety of my shoes painted this white, so it does bounce about a bit. You might think, oh, it's really uncontrolled light. Kind of needed it because this is the heavens, darling. It can't be too controlled. So then what I was doing was shooting through to get this light, and it obviously it was only a very small amount of light that was able to come through because it has to go through that microfiber fabric, but it did illuminate the backdrop. Then I had a beauty dish. First of all, I tried with a grid. I did not like it. It was too harsh, right? Beauty dishes are a great balance between soft and hard. They have elements of both. So I decided, no, we're going to try something else. So then what I did was put the shower cap, the diffuser, the baffle, whatever you want to call it, on the side, right? On top of it even. And that meant that it was this soft light, still with some hardness to it, still some contrast, and put it through. No other light was used. And then every now and then when it was required, I have this curved reflector from Kate's Backdrop. By the way, everything is linked below if you want to grab it. All the links and stuff are there. And this curved reflector would bounce that light back in to give me some nice catch lights. The model is called Grace. She did all her own hair and makeup. She did her own styling in terms of the dress. I brought along the shrug shawl thing she's wearing. In fact, it's one of my old burlesque costumes. The headpiece is one of mine. We were going to put earrings in, but it got a bit too much. And all the makeup was done by her. And I had a Pinterest board that you can still actually go see if you look on my Pinterest. It's called the Ethereal Gold board. It's up there. I like to keep some of them. But yeah, so these are the images that we got. And I want you to enjoy both the one that here that you can see, which is the raw footage, and then this one here, as you can see, are all the edited ones to talk through. And I think you might be surprised at the F number that I was shooting at, because normally I am that girly who likes to shoot quite wide open. And then I went on this sort of workshop, and Gavin Hurry, one of my friends and great guy, educator for Adorama, was talking about stuff, and he shoots quite closed down. I was like, oh, I'm not sure that's for me. Turns out it is for me. So here I am shooting F11. So Gavin, if you ever watch this, which I doubt you will know that you're gonna, yeah, I got it. I started to go down to F11. And I really did enjoy it. But also, like, I wanted minimal retouch because I want those specular almost highlights. Like, I want a little bit, this reflective makeup was chosen for a reason. I wanted it to be shown throughout these images. So when someone comes to me and says, oh, you've got those bits there, I wanted that. She's a goddess. She's ethereal. She's not human. I didn't want her to be, old truth. But also, I like the fact because of the retouch software I use is called Retouch for me. Again, there's a affiliate code somewhere in the description of this video below, because this software allows me to gently retouch as much as I want, and I can set the parameters up and adjust as I feel the need. And I find that it's so intuitive and so good. So I keep my retouch quite minimal. But other than that, yeah. Anyway, I hope you've liked this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Take care. Bye.